skilled big man in the game right now.
And Steve, you talk about the skill level. His passing and vision for a big guy. Really unique, whether on the high post or low post. He does an excellent job finding his teammates for hoops.
Well, it was the Chicago Bulls winning the last game against Orlando. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down.
And you just had to admire the versatility they showed offensively back there.
Yeah, this one came from all over the place. If one approach didn't work for them, they found another that did.
Kicks to Knight. About working the ball around. And Silva can't hit.
First time Ilyasova struggling through a rough season in 2014. Probably the worst shooting of his career. Rebounding also fell off. Those were the strengths of his game. He's got to find it again. He's got to bring that energy back to the game.
And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got the first points up on the board for the Bulls.
A good play to get things started.
Steve, always nice to get the first points up on the board. At least I felt that way.
Mayo dishes to Stevens. Mayo against Butler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Knight. And the left fall. And Ilyasova with a big contract now. He's had 2 very good seasons the last couple of years.
And Kevin, the question would be, was that the high watermark for his career, or can Ilyasova find a way to get back to that level of production time to time? Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Spoke with head coach Jason Kidd.
He said that their defensive focus is no surprise. He's trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. You know he's come a long way as an outside shooter. He's a pick-your-poison type of player. You can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And here's Rose. And Knight getting it to go from deep. He kicks it to Butler. Back to Rose. Right side Rose. From 11 feet away. Another one falls for Chicago.
And they got exactly what they wanted right there. Really high percentage look.
Bucks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Mayo with it. Butler covering on the pass tonight. The kick out to Mayo. Pocket 6. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Mayo's got his first 3 points of the game. Chicago trailing here. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And I'll tell you what, even though they looked like the better team a year ago, they only managed to split the season series.
Rose gets the bucket. Bucks gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Knight with it. 3 points to Flash Downey. He dishes it to Sanders. Knight. He feeds it to Parker. And a miss there on the triple. Unleaded kicks to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Pass to Dunleavy. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Dunleavy's got his first points of the night.
That's how to orchestrate for your team. Terrific pass.
Here's Knight. He's got 5. Mayo with the screen on Rose. 9 for 3. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come out to watch Indiana.
You know, on an ordinary night, they come out on top of that game. That's how well they played. They just happened to run into a club that was playing at the top of its game.
And Steve, I think they get the win in that game at home instead of on the road.
A nice shot by Knight.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammates. Everyone knows about how strong Chicago is with defense, but they can put it in a way where they're outside. That's huge.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Back to Parker. Goes up on the wing. The offensive rebound. Really is tonight. Sanders dishes tonight. And there's the feed to Mayo. Knight kicks to Mayo. Pass to Parker. Launches a three. Another miss by Parker.
You know, as you said, a lot of teams will play physical and tough defense, but they get in trouble with fouls as a result. The Bulls avoided that and were near the bottom of the league in fouls committed per game.
Rose passes to Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Now here's Mayo. 9-point game his last outing. Parker. Here's Knight. Using his first move to get the 2 points. Knight's got 9 points.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
And that is the best kind of defense. Steve, you can exert pressure and not give up 3 points.
Pressure is all you really need more often than not in the NBA. Whenever you're on the floor against these Bulls, you have to be careful with the ball.
And the 9 points for Derrick Rose. And Milwaukee wins their first time out of the game. Mike Dudley to the former number 3 overall pick out of Duke. Steve back in 2002.
They played on that Duke team back in 2001 and won the NCAA championship alongside Williams and Cruiser. Never really became a star, but a quality player over his 12-year NBA career.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Pau Gasol. Bucks trail by 3. All night. He got 9. He passes it to Mayo. Pass to Sanders. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Sanders has got his first basket of the night.
And Mike Conley Jr. is the son of a former NBA player, Coach Mike Sr. Actually, I played against Mike Sr. Mike Sr. dad was a 6'3" point guard. Mike Jr. at 6'9". Because of that exposure to his dad's game, Mike Jr. has always had great ball handling skills even at 6'9".
Bucks have gone 6 of 12 in the field in the first quarter. Outside Mayo. Back to Knight. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Knight's got 12 in the game.
Well, 5 for 6 here in the first quarter. Controlling that. And for them to be a really smart offensively, it's been more and more reliable with this 3-point shot.
Now here's Butler. He picked up 15 points in their last one against Orlando. Now here's Knight. He's guarded closely. It is now to Mayo. Right side Mayo. Shot clock at 6. And Sanders takes to Mayo. Shoots. He misses the go-ahead basket. Chicago's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Rose. Back to Gibson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Now here's Mayo. Feeds to Knight. Dishes it to Sanders. Mayo trying to end. Knocks it loose. Kicks it to Knight. Parker outside. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That makes 6 out of 7 shooting the ball here, so he is off to a blazing start.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
The Bucks obviously did not have a great season. The franchise was sold by season.
leading these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here. This seems to be fun to watch. Two evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
Here's Walters. He kicks it to Middleton. There's the pass to Walters. Not good from outside.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, and that's due to their physical play. They're scrapping and clawing for each and every rebound output. Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Here's Walters. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Delfino. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. The Bulls leading by 4. The drive by Brooks. Pass to Bears. Back to Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. McDermott kicks to Heinrich. Pass it to Bears. Backing in. Post up shot. Shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Walters. No luck. Chicago's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Heinrich kicks to McDermott. Heinrich launches it. And Julia pulls it down. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Walters dishes to Pachulia. The feed now to Walters. He passes to Middleton. Drains the 19-footer. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Bearston. The dish to Heinrich. 6 to shoot. Here's McDermott. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. And the Bulls lead by 5.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Feeds it to Middleton from downtown. And good on the basket. Look it. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Brooks outside. Heinrich kicks to Brooks. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Walters. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Dishes to Middleton. Lets it go from 11. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's McDermott. Can't get it to go. A little bit for the first quarter. Some grinded out basketball so far. Bulls lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
The NBA season gains momentum. DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings take on Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. It's the NBA next Tuesday night.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score. Playing well here, Steve.
Chicago leading by 5.
Doug McDermott, a senior out of Creighton, one of the all-time great scorers in college basketball history. In fact, 3,150 points. That ranks him 5th all-time in Division I. And he's not just a great shooter, he's a scorer who can create his own shot in a number of ways.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Antetokounmpo is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Jared Bayless. Then there's Radulich. And it's Walters in at the 1 spot. And McDermott, the first player in 30 years, hard to make the AP All-America first team 3 consecutive times. It's only been done 10 times before.
Well, he was absolutely fantastic as a college player. One of the best college careers in the history of college hoops, Kevin. No doubt about that. There were some questions about how his game would translate to the NBA. Not a question mark. This is a guy who I think, while he might not be a superstar, he's going to be more than a serviceable long-term.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Interestingly, guys, Joe Noah draws inspiration from music. Not the typical selections you might think. He is a huge reggae fan. Noah said, quote, "People think reggae is such happy music, but really listen to the lyrics. It's about empowerment. It's about uniting people. It gives me strength on the floor." Guys?
Noah, definitely a unique player and character in the NBA. Good to see, good kid. Thank you, Doris. 4 on the clock, chipped away. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. 7th in blocks, 7th in free throw percentage. And they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
And what really stands out is the blocks for me, because that's a team that really dominated the paint area. On top of their game, they were very physical. They fronted the post a lot, forced some difficult shots at the rim, and due to their length and their size, they were able to block a lot of shots down there.
So for the Bulls, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kirk Hinrich. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Knight passes to Bayless. Kicks to Radulich. He feeds to Knight. There's the pass to Parker. And it's blocked by Rose.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
And not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important. It's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now. But the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Knight dishes to Bayless. Back to Knight. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Parker outside. He gets it to Bayless. Back to Parker to end the drought. Needs to get off a shot here. Here's Mirotic. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on it, and he just blanks the open jumper.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Rose takes the Snell. Back to Rose. He dishes it to Mirotic. And he uses the glass on the lane. Rose has got 15.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know, the Bulls' offense was not that great. As a matter of fact, they struggled to score. But when they did 100 points, they were one of the best teams in the league.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bucks trail by 11. Outside Mayo. Passes it to Ilyasova. To DeMayo. Hands it from downtown. Mayo's got his second bucket tonight.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And here's Rose. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Orlando. He's up the pick. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. You look at Butler. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
2 words for you about this guy. Fast hand. He was able to come away with the ball a lot last season. He found a way always.
Outside Mayo. The feed to Ilyasova. To Mayo. Pass tonight. There's the dish to Mayo. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit. That's how you do it. The bump and the bucket.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago. And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back. You know, last year the Bucks knew to make the playoffs would be a real stretch. Strange kind of when you consider the year before, 2013, they had gotten to the playoffs, but it just goes to show you things change quickly.
Rose kicks to Bub. Noah, the pass to Mirotic. Knocked away. And stolen by Ilyasova. Parker against Butler. Parker's shot is off. As you guys are talking about, the winds of change can stir things up in a hurry in the NBA. And the Bucks are hoping things can change for the better speed just as fast.
Well, luckily, with the pick they got and the changes they made, they're in a much better position this year. The postseason's still probably a stretch, but not completely out of the question in the conference. You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Knight dishes to Mayo. Sanders sets the screen for May. Back to Knight. In low to Sanders. Stolen by Rose. Double team on Rose. Back to Noah. Feeds it to Rose. Shot clock at 6. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Rose has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Mayo, the pass to Parker. Mayo kicks to Parker. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Parker's got his first bucket of the night. The Bulls leading by 7. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Parker, self-described obedient kid growing up in Chicago, maintained a 3.7 GPA through high school. He went so far as to say he had low self-esteem in his younger days. You don't often hear about that from NBA athletes, but it's a reality. Believe me, I see these guys. They often aren't as confident as you might think. But there's no reason for this guy to doubt his worth now, especially on the basketball court.
On defense, the Bucks. 7-point differential. There's the screen. It's just Mirotic. Back to Rose. He passes to Noah. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Rose. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And as humble as Jabari Parker seems off the court, Clark, he seems like one of the guys who flips his switch when he steps on the floor. Great motor, terrific hunger, real competitive.
Yeah, extremely competitive and confident and assertive. The his talent. You add those attributes, you've got a guy that looks like he could be a potential all-star.
Here's Noah, buried from 15 feet out. Noah's got his third bucket of the night.
Wow, he is just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, it's funny, Clark, some people thought that Joakim Noah was considered a bust when drafted by Chicago.
Very premature assessment of that young man. I tell you, you talk about having to eat crow for those who felt that way. And a two-time NCAA champion, Noah has now rightly become revered as the heartbeat of this scrappy Bulls team, an all-NBA, an all-star, and also an all-NBA defensive player as well.
Bucks trail by 9. Outside Mayo. Parker left side. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
And a chance here to check out how the Bucks ranked in the NBA last season. 11th in blocks, 17th in assists. As for three-point shooting, not a strong point for them. Top 20 in the league. They've got room for improvement in that area.
Well, Noah has that boisterous, playful personality. I think his quirks maybe threw people off early on, but he's a wonderful teammate. He's unselfish, and I think more than anything, you know, his unguarded personality has sort of helped him connect with his teammates.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau worked with Clippers coach Doc Rivers in Boston for many years, and they remain close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, "He's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall, but he holds them together. It's his system, but it's more just his way. He simply doesn't relent, Kevin."
He makes his players believe, Doris. That's something they both share in common. Thank you.
A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.
Knows how to use his body.
Yeah, and I just like the way he persistently pursues the pumpkin.
Good D by Sanders.
And for Noah, who is really gregarious and outgoing off the court, you get in between those lines and his intense competitiveness becomes apparent. I mean, he's locked in and all business. Fierce competitor, laser focused on winning. He's not worried about making a few enemies in the process. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Mayo kicks tonight. Off target from outside.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Noah with the screen on Mayo. He got right to the cup using that screen. And that's now 21 points for Derrick Rose. Bucks trail by 13. Kicks it to Parker. He feeds it tonight. Just 5 on the clock. Mayo, wide open look. Chicago grabs the miss. Butler's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
A lot of fans focused on that Philadelphia matchup. Big game for them.
Mayo against Rose. Sanders sets the screen for Mayo. Knight for 3. Good. Knight's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, let's see if that triggers another explosion from, remember, he hit 3 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Rose with the ball. And it's Knight picking him up. Rose kicks to Middleton. A rebound by the Bucks. Parker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler against Mayo. Parker dishes to Ilyasova. They get it back, and there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That is his first foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there. Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Antetokounmpo passes to Knight. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Knight. Pocket 6. Here's Middleton. Milwaukee the rebound. But Julian kicks to Middleton. He's again. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Pretty shot without a second to spare. That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
And we finished one half of basketball. It's Chicago up by 8. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Second half just about to get going here. And you look at the Bulls, a bit of a different look for them. Trading away Dang. They amnesty Carlos Boozer. It seems they're shuffling the deck.
No question about it. They bring in the Spanish League MVP and Nikola Mirotic. They've had some good draft choices as well, so a lot of new bodies for the Bulls.
So the Bulls 5 right now. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler back. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3 slot. Bucks trail by 8.
For the Bulls, you have to remember that Derrick Rose is still in his mid-20s, so with his injuries pushing back the timetable slightly, more than ever, the Bulls opted to go a little younger and control their costs.
Ilyasova dishes to Mayo. 5 to shoot, and he gets it to go. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside Rose. Butler, a screen on Knight. Here's Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And guys, you know it. The Bulls are a financially conservative team, and probably the most reluctant on luxury. They're trying to win and turn a profit, and until they're in legitimate position to win a title, you can't fault them for that. One phrase is called managing the business.
No, with a screen for Rose. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Ilyasova inside the line. Nice open look, but it's no good. Dunleavy the pass to Rose. Double team on Rose. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Back to Rose. Unloads from 13. And that one's good. Rose has got 23 points. Bucks trail by 10. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Outside Mayo. And he gets it to go. Mayo's got 13.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Butler kicks it to Noah. The pass to Rose. Noah with a screen on Knight. Shoots from the high post. Rose can't hit.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over.
Mayo kicks to Parker. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Parker's got his second bucket of the night. The Bulls leading by 6. Rose with the ball. 23 points in the game. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
They got to bring the double team on him. Yeah, I would have expected to see that already, Clark. And one of the things you know you're going to see from this guy is his skill running the pick and roll. He knows exactly how to run a defender directly into that screen, and then the beautiful passing ability, setting up layups and jump shots. And also, he's one of those guys who can cover 94 feet in the blink of an eye, and often does, with or without help on the break. Derrick Rose has always had an effective floater. It's a must-have shot for any point guard. He said he developed it on the playgrounds of Southside Chicago. He didn't call fouls, so you just had to find a way to get your shot off before the contact.
Outside Butler. Back to Rose. Lets the 3 fly. There is Sanders with the rebound. Sanders has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he did have a 3-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. 6 points for Jabari Parker.
Boy, that was a strong pick by Sanders.
Chicago calls timeout. Well, one issue facing the Bucks in Milwaukee, the aging Bradley Center, built back in 1988. Both ownership and the league has said the team needs to arena.
Yeah, agreed. They've looked for public financing. Unfortunately, after years of losing and lacking really any star power, the fan support has trailed off.
Here's Rose. 26 points for him. Noah with the screen for Rose. Noah with the screen on Knight. Rose kicks it to Noah. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Man, you look at the Bucks over the last couple of decades. They're in the bottom third of the league in wins and in attendance. Somewhat a catch-22 for Milwaukee. Without a new arena, they may lose the team, but the Bucks haven't had the kind of success that galvanizes support.
That's good from Joakim Noah. Well, the Bucks last season with one of the worst records guys in the NBA, almost despite themselves.
Yeah, a rare high draft pick for a team that's never shown much appetite for rebuilding. Now they find themselves with some gifted young talent.
Tony Snell's checked in for the Bulls. Joakim Noah hits them both.
Well, the question for the Bucks is this: will they feature those young players and then, in turn, by doing that, maximize their development? This has been a team that's been stuck on the treadmill of mediocrity for decades now, it seems. A chance presenting itself to go young and build something special. Will they have the patience and foresight and fortitude to do that? We'll see. I think they do, though. I think they'll be able to stay the course.
Bucks trail by 9. All night. He's got 18. He dishes it to Parker. Parker with another miss.
And the Bucks have locked themselves in with some veteran contracts. So I'll be interested to see how they balance minutes. Do you go young and look ahead, or do you put your best talent on the floor? Not an easy call.
Rose gets the bucket.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Sanders kicks to Knight. And Parker backs down. Fires from 14. They get it again. Outside Mayo. Parker outside. To Ilyasova. The feet to Knight. 6 to shoot. And Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bulls leading by 8. Now here's Rose. 28 points for him. Pass to Buck. Gasol. Guarded by Mayo. Gasol kicks to Buck. Now the dish to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. Snell's got 5 points so far.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding it.
He's at the Parker. DeMayo dishes it tonight. Parker right side. Nails the wide open jump shot. He's got 8. Chicago's got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Kicks it to Gasol. Working on Ilyasova. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Snell, that's good.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Mayo into the lane. Steps back and fires. Chicago leading by 12. Here's Rose. Back to Butler. He passes to Gasol. Can't hit. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside Mayo. Tries it from 19. Nice jump shot. Good. Mayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And it's Rose penetrating. An easy 2 points on the layup. Rose has got 30 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Mayo against Buck. Mayo kicks to Knight. DeMayo. Out to Parker. He feeds it to Mayo. The pass to Parker. 3 off the mark.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
With the screen on Knight. The drive by Noah. Good D by Sanders.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Mayo dishing the Park. Ilyasova passes to Sanders. Here's Mayo, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
O.J. Mayo, a smooth, long-range shooter with deep range. When he gets going, he can put up some big numbers.
And Mayo, 6'4", coming to the league. Some thought he could play the point guard position.
Yeah, but he's not a great penetrator or playmaker, and those are 2 things you have to do as a point guard. I think he's truly a shooting guard.
The first free throw is good.
Well, the Bulls were expected to play a role in free agency this past summer with all the cap room they had. A lot of options in terms of which way they could have gone.
Bulls making a switch here. Bairstow, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Pau Gasol. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. And both free throws good for O.J. Mayo. With the Bulls, it was thought that Melo or maybe even Wade could be one of their targets. But Clark they opted to go big and bring in the former Laker Pau Gasol.
And you know what? To get Gasol in there might seem like overkill with Noah already manning the middle for Chicago. But I tell you what, his skill set will be a nice compliment to Noah and the rest of that front line.
A long front line.
Big time.
Heinrich. Here's Gibson, and that one's good. Gibson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the results you get right there.
And Bayless kicks to Walters. A shot by Raduljic, no good. Chicago leading by 12. Butler on the way. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
No doubt that Boston fans want to see the Celtics take that one.
He kicks to Heinrich. He dishes it to Gibson. Making a switch here. On defense, Milwaukee down by 12. 6 on the shot clock. Butler kicks to Heinrich with the shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Heinrich's got 5 now. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Middleton. Now the feed to Walters. Drills the three-pointer. Walters got himself on the board with 3 there.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Gasol backing down. That one rolling around and rims out.
I like the work there, contesting that shot. It looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
And Walters kicks to Parker. Middleton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Brooks kicks to Heinrich. Back to Brooks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bucks trail by 8. Parker outside. Passes it to Bayless. Back to Parker. Pass to Bayless. The dish to Parker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys. Points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Gibson passes to Brooks. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here's Bayless. The shot will not go. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Next Tuesday, November 11th, Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Live from Oracle Arena. Don't miss it.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
They consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which is forced the D to come out on.
Knight and Antetokounmpo work together as the backcourt. Carlos Delfino out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Pachulia in at the center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here's Heinrich. Feeds to Rose. Gasol. Milwaukee with the rebound. Pachulia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Dishes it to Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Bucks trail by 5. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Delfino. And the 3 off target. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Rose with the ball. And it's Knight picking him up. Heinrich dishes to Gibson. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. And he hits the jumper for 2. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting from the field 44%. Not bad. Rose against Knight. Takes it to Pachulia. Shot is blocked. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Rose goes in. Heinrich. Back to Rose. Lets it go with the 3. And Delfino pulls it down. Bucks trail by 7. He passes it to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Knight. There's a good screen. An easy layup coming off the pick. Knight's got 20 points.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Chicago calls timeout. Quickly over the course for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He said, "We are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys."
Gasol passes to Rose. Rose double team. The pass to McDermott. And the 3 ball is good. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Antetokounmpo gets to Middleton. Here's Sanders. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally
giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Chicago leading by 6. McDermott with the screen for Rose. McDermott kicks to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. The rebound by Middleton.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Knight with it. And Rose picks him up. And that one's good. Parker.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Outside Rose. Butler on the way. Gibson a screen. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. It's Dunleavy in for McDermott. They double him with Noah. Back to Parker. He kicks it to Knight. Back to Parker. Down low. Knight is covered by Rose. A shot by Knight, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. Back to Butler. Gibson with a screen on Parker. Rose goes in from 13. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Outside Mayo. Back to Knight. He dishes it to Mayo. From 8. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Rose with the ball. Noah with a screen for Rose. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Now Knight. DeMayo. Ilyasova sets a screen for Mayo. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Mayo's got 19 points.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Rose goes in. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Rose has got 38 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Outside Mayo. Sanders. Around Jay. Noah with the block. Rose in the post. Guarded by Mayo. Rose against Mayo. Rose dishes to Dunleavy. Back to Rose. Rose double teamed. Butler. Off target with his 3.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games.
Butler against Mayo. There's the feed to Ilyasova. DeMayo. Right side Mayo. Butler with the block. Now here's Rose. Butler on the way. Pass to Noah. Rose. Noah with a screen on Ilyasova. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Fires from 14. Here's Gibson. And that one's good.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
And so it's Milwaukee now. It's a 10-point game. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Pass tonight. DeMayo. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to end this cold run. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And it's Rose penetrating Noah. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Larry Sanders picks one up.
Looking at the game for Noah, 8 rebounds, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
That one is off. Pau Gasol's checked in for Chicago. And he can't hit the second. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Mayo. The dish tonight. Floats one up. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Dunleavy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Rose. Shot on the wing. Count that one. Rose has got 40 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Our timeout called by Milwaukee.
Derrick Rose, the 2011 MVP, with major injuries to his knees, has cost him most of the last 2 seasons. Only time will tell if he's able to reclaim that elite status in the NBA.
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Mayo against Butler. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Sanders' shot is good. And you recall Derrick Rose had some knee issues at Memphis as well.
Yeah, nothing nearly as serious as what he's encountered recently. But hey, he's only 26. Even if he doesn't win another MVP, I think he's still got a good chance to be an impact player, a high-level impact player, even an all-star going forward.
Clock at 6. That's the Dunleavy. This one for 3. And that one's good by Noah.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Bucks trail by 12. Outside Mayo. Knight passes to Mayo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
It's been a tale of 2 halves. Our guys, he was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Noah with a screen for Rose. Knight grabs the board.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Noah with the block. Rose attacking. The teardrop falls in. Rose has got 42 in the game.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? I saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Outside Butler. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night. These guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
Another one of them flip mode joints. Bust around, yeah. Word mother, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Just sing to the rap. Make you feel good, make you feel all